I leave gum in my pocket
like
a
gum
lot.
packs, like the whole.
No,
pack?
like just like because I'll like a lot of times if I'm in my like khakis, I'll grab a piece of gum, put it in my back pocket just for later. But I'll always forget it's for later, and I won't eat it, and then it'll like get washed in the washing machine.
Ooh. Testing.
You remember? Be like.
You look at me when I talk to you, you idiot.
Welcome to the one. Oh, that song turns a 3 into a 10. To the only
Like she ate a whole cow and just.
Coda's Crib podcast.
Hear it.
And you heard the donkey just.
I'm more afraid of lions than Asians.
So at what point are we taking innocent chicken lives? I just...
Welcome back to the Coda's Crib podcast, the number 4 podcast. We almost moved up. Number 4 podcast in the world. Available on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. So make sure you get your podcast there, 7 p.m. every Friday night. We keep them coming, keep them rolling.
He's not wrong. I mean, I was checking the podcast charts, and I saw it just for a split second, it moved up to number 3 and then back to 4. So hey, we'll take what we can get.
So we're here. That's why we've got to my left, your right, Mr. Trent Raines with us.
Finally got the invite back.
Try to bump that joker up again. So
Well, you've been a little busy,
Yeah,
since,
I guess so.
since the first
A
one.
kid, that'll kind of do it to you.
Oh yeah.
We good?
Yeah,
we
no,
good?
You're good.
We're
You're
good.
Yeah, there you go.
We're good.
But anyways, yeah. So we got him back. So he got a baby. So he's got more wisdom to share with us, right?
More gray hairs in here.
Oh, dude, I've actually been getting some gray hairs.
I kind of heard about that.
Dude, it's kind of crazy.
I kind of see one.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You're getting old, dude.
I mean, I'm wise, but I don't know what to say. And then, as always, my brother from another, Tyler Lowe, with us. So we're ready to rip this. So me and Mr. Trent have been we've been working out a little bit. So I've been hating my life every morning, pretty much,
And afternoon and evening.
and every time we work
Basically
out.
every time I'm up.
Yeah, basically every time that we talk to each other, we hate each other. But we tried something rejuvenating yesterday. We went the new fad, the new trend these days are little cold tubs.
What?
You seen like ice tubs? People are getting
That's
in
what
there.
you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Gotcha.
we tried one. How did it go, Trentster?
Awful.
Oh no.
Start to finish, it's just awful. I feel 10 times worse after.
Dude. I mean, like if you look on social media, like everybody's like raving about them, like get in. I mean, I expected when I freaking put my toes in that cold water to like see the hand of God come upon me, like with how people have been saying how good it is.
Hey guys, it's 11:11. Sorry.
Anyways, so I was expecting it to be that good, but honestly, it kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. It hurt
Everywhere.
good.
Yeah.
And every aspect of the game, and then little Jace, man, he loaded that thing with ice, and
We're probably talking 38 degrees.
Dude,
That's about how cold it was.
Yeah.
Maybe 40.
I don't know, but I feel honestly more sore after getting out of that, so I don't know why. But yeah, so that's your sign to get in cold tubs and chill out a little bit. So
Take the plunge.
take the plunge. But yeah, so that's new year, new us.
Exactly.
New Year. Dude, it's like a month already. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, it is.
Dude.
It
Almost
flies.
2 months.
I feel like January's kind of slow. Then you get like February, March, April, kind of like zooms by, and then you're in the summer, Bahamas with
Yeah.
You know what are you gonna do? But
Bahamas.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all were to have a man purse, what would 3 things that y'all put in it be?
It's not a man purse. It's a
a
satchel.
Merce. It's a merce.
It's a purse.
It's a merce. It's a name.
That's
A
kind of
satchel.
sick.
A satchel.
Satchel. No, I'm just kidding.
Satchel's like what Indiana Jones
I'm
had. I'm talking about what all the
The Louis merce.
yeah.
The Louis Vuitton merce.
Oh.
So you said, what was your question? What
So
was-
if you had a man purse, a merce, what are 3 things that you would keep in there?
Trent would have to have a comb.
Brush.
Oh,
There's
brush,
a difference.
It is a brush. Come on.
Come
now.
on.
So start us off. What are 3 things that you'd have in there?
Chapstick better be in there.
Yeah, I gotta say, some chapstick.
See, wouldn't it be convenient to not have to keep it in your pocket? You could put it in that merce.
And you wouldn't
Oh,
wash
yeah.
it.
Sometimes I just put it in my shoe.
Okay.
All right, so
socks.
chapstick.
Chapstick. Definitely, dude, I gotta have my AirPods.
Oh, that's a good
like,
one.
to have my AirPods, if you got, Aunt Betty next to you and like just talking real loud and you just need some peace and quiet, you can,
Yep.
just listen to music. And then, God, I gotta have my controller. My controller's already for if I need to hop on that Rocket League grind. Have y'all seen the PS Portal, the PlayStation Portal?
Oh,
They just
I
came
have.
out with?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that crazy?
That is wild.
You can just like leave your PlayStation back at your house. Just take this like PS Portal to wherever, and you like turn it on, and it turns it on from your house, and you can play it.
It is
my
pretty wild.
That's insane.
It is pretty wild. So okay, so you got to be equipped with a controller at all times. Get on with the boys.
That's right.
Trent, what about you? What are 3 things you'd keep in that?
I'd probably have to go AirPods.
That is a clutch one.
Second, and most importantly, fire extinguisher.
Oh God, why didn't I think
you
of that?
never know.
Stupid.
And third, mom's credit card, right?
Oh my God.
Mommy's
You always
money.
need to be able to max out mommy's credit card.
You've thought about this, haven't
Right?
you?
Mommy's money. I love that.
All right, that's my 3.
All right, so that's your
there.
3. That's a pretty unbeatable.
I don't think you
That's a
top
married,
that.
independent man right there.
That is. He's
Mommy's credit card.
the wife. Hey, we're running low on funds. I can't quite get everything I need. I
No
need this spa."
problem.
No problem. Mommy's money. Can we bring back mommy's money? I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, if mom loves us, she'll give us her money, right?
That's how she can show
That's
it.
what I told my mom every time she said no to funding my ventures.
What ventures are we talking though? What was the extent of these ventures?
Like trampoline parks was a big one. I used to hit up the trampoline parks all the time, and I'd be like, "I'm just a broke little son. Help me, mommy."
Mom, I want to go to Boost. Please,
Yeah.
$5 for more orange socks.
Please.
Should we like expound upon what happened yesterday at a place in Watkinsville that they call
Oh yeah. Well,
Iron Horse, I believe?
I gotta say this. I didn't know what I walked into. Do you want to explain the scenery?
When you walk in, it just smells like fruity.
So we went we took a little family trip to this like I don't even know what you call it. Some like
It's like
smoothie.
a tea place.
Yeah,
Loaded teas.
a loaded tea place, which I didn't even know you could load teas like that. I just thought there was sweet tea and unsweet tea. I thought that's as tea as we get.
Exactly.
You walk in this place, you talk about like Starbucks on roids. Like it smelled like basic
White girl overload.
The scents are just crazy in there. But then you go in. I should have known from the beginning I shouldn't have even gotten anything because it's all like sugar free and like it'll help your health. That means it won't taste well. So, anyways, we go in there and I asked them. They had like a cookie dough like shake or whatever, and they said, "I
That
said,
sounds
how
good.
is it? It sounds great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I said, how is it? They said, oh, it's a little bland. Honestly, I was like, thank you. I won't do that then. What did we decide on? What did we get?
I went with the classic brownie batter.
Oh yeah, he got brown. How can you mess up brownie batter?
Oh, you can.
Shake.
They did.
You can. They did.
So you had brownie batter, and then I had a cinnamon toast crunch shake.
Well, that sounds good.
Sounds great,
Sounds
right?
great.
And I said, "Is the cinnamon toast crunch shake good?" They said it's great. I was like,
Nice.
let's do this. So I got that thing. In about probably 10 minutes, they were both pile of mush in the yard. So we had to dump those.
We had to
It
dump
was,
them
Three
out.
sips in, it's like,
They were
ooh,
so
it was so
now they're
bad.
not milkshakes. They're meal replacements.
I mean,
so they're healthy.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
Means they're disgusting.
It's terrible. I mean, the cinnamon toast crunch literally took like, you know, at the end when all the cinnamon toast crunch is soggy in the milk, it
That's
looks
it
like
right
they
there.
poured that into the blender and then just slushed it up and then put a little ice cream in there and gave it to you.
And called it a shake.
And called it a shake, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my life.
It'll shake your
Nasty.
insides up.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
Never again.
Well, I hate that for y'all. I was last Sunday we had y'all know Johnny Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So he was preaching at my church, and Braden, my brother, he's a front row guy.
Oh boy.
He's a front row guy, and I would say I'm a front row guy too.
He is a front.
We
he's
were
definitely- are you a
both
front
talking
row
about
guy?
that.
Middle of the pack.
Oh,
Okay.
4 or 5 back.
I'm like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
3/4 back guy.
Okay. Well, I would say I'm a front row guy too, but I wasn't on the front row. Braden was, and he was talking to me. He was like, I thought it was a great message, but like, what was weird is when Johnny was preaching and he got up to the edge of the stage and looked directly at me and started preaching, and I'm like, dang, I didn't think about that. Like when you make eye contact with the preacher on a Sunday, and it's like, man, is he talking about me? What is he thinking about right now?
Yeah, that's always conviction, you know. When you go into Sundays and you pray, like, God, convict me, and then you really get the eyes of the Lord shined upon you, and it's like, Good
But
grief.
for all you know, like you think that they're looking at you and thinking about you, but like their mind is on the preacher
Yeah.
flow. Like they're not even thinking about what they're looking at.
I ain't gonna lie. I taught there a couple weeks ago. I know what it's like to be up there. You can't see jack crap. I'm not
no.
gonna lie.
Not with those lights.
The lights are like blinding you. I'm like,
Would you rather be able to see the people looking at you, or would you rather not?
see, I liked it how it was because like I just looked out and saw nothing, and I was like, I can do this. This is just like me practicing in my room.
Yeah, to your dog.
Yeah, to my dog, but
Stupid dog.
she's kind of an atheist. I realized the other day that she's an atheist. I tried to pray with her, and no, I did. I was like, "Hey, Coco, you wanna pray with me?" And she just got up. She like stretched, bowed, like put her butt to me, and just left. And I was like, "Yeah, you're an atheist."
Oh, 100%.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't know dogs necessarily had a religion or worldview like that, but she does not believe in God, and I hate that for her. But is it bad though that I don't hold babies?
I don't.
You don't want to, or you just don't?
I don't like. Here's my
Is
thing.
it bad that I don't hold babies?
Here's my thing. If I'll hold my baby, but I will not hold someone else's baby. Like I haven't held your baby. I'm not gonna hold my brother's baby.
Like you don't want to?
I don't. I have no desire to hold babies.
They're feasible. He's scared he's gonna break them.
It's the neck movement for me when I'm handed a baby and it's just
Like a bobblehead.
yeah. But like it's like this is a human life right here. I don't like the not having the neck movement. So like I'll hold them when they're older and have that neck movement, but I don't like holding babies because what if something happens and I trip, I fall, or maybe I have a heart attack, and then the baby's going with me, and then
Honestly, it'd be better because you're holding someone else's baby. You drop someone else's baby, not your baby.
you know when you think about it like that, I'm gonna hold babies now.
I mean,
I'm actually just gonna not hold my own baby. I'm gonna hold everybody else's.
That's terrible.
But that's
terrible.
And like, what if I was to drop the baby and okay, it seems fine right now, but 30 years later, it's like 48 and it's got half a brain cell.
And barks
because
at
of
1
me.
o'clock every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Barks whenever the mailman gets to the house.
Yeah, it's just,
Knocks on the door.
or every time I say something to it, it just automatically just starts flinching because it knows. But I don't know. That's why I don't hold babies. But is that bad?
I don't think so.
Are you offended I don't hold your baby?
Not too offended.
Not too offended.
Because if you don't want to hold it, I don't want to make you, because then you will drop it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like, oh my gosh, it's a baby. I gotta hold it. You know how like girls are like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
like I gotta hold it. Like no, I mean, I'm like, okay, you know what? My friend Trent, like you just had a baby. I'll go over there and see him. Like, why not? And if he wants me to hold him, dude, heck yeah. It's the man's son. So
yeah, I mean,
don't
if
care.
he wants you to raise it, you'll take it off of his hands for the next 4 to 6 years and do it, and then give it back.
18 years.
But yeah, 18 years. I mean, you'll do it because you're boys, and that's just what boys do for each other. So I appreciate that. But yeah, you learned anything from being a father? What's your favorite like phrase? You coming up with some things that you're gonna say like, I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
That is the one. I brought you in, I'll bring you out. Real short and simple.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of some good phrases that you'll always hear from like the parents.
I
But
feel like that's the age old.
Bend over the knee. Come on.
We aren't there
Get
yet.
a belt?
We aren't quite there yet.
Oh yeah, how old is it?
Maybe next month. 2 months.
Oh yeah.
So 3 months we might.
at 3 months, that's when
3
it,
months.
that's when it starts happening. You got to get like pre words so they
Yeah.
know when they start saying words that they got the fear of God in them already.
You will listen. You will respect me.
What are you gonna do that first time that just the blatant disrespect to your face?
Probably take him out there and see if he can make it across the road, dodging cars and stuff.
Oh
And if he
my
does, then he can
God.
come back inside. And if he doesn't, well, he can't.
It's like, have you
played Frogger?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was back in my day. You're gonna play it today, outside.
It's this new game that we just invented. It's called Survival. Here we
Yeah.
go. Ready?
Gosh, that's terrible.
Parkour, jump off the mailbox. Okay, you're good.
That was way too easy. All right, you're gonna get these 100-pound weights that you gotta carry. All right, now go. Oh yeah, no,
I
that'll
don't
be.
think DFAX would be too on board with that.
Yeah, no,
no.
this is not DFAX approved. So DFAX, stay
It
away.
was a
from,
joke. If you see this, it's all a joke.
Yeah.
Stay away from the pod.
Dude, somebody came up to me. Speaking of Aaron, he's we were talking the other day, and he said, "Oh crap, I forgot to take out the trash." And he has a long driveway, and he was like, I gotta go walk down the driveway and take out the trash. And he was like, let me find my house shoes. And I'm like, house shoes? I didn't know people still had house shoes. And he started explaining it like, oh yeah, like they're the Sperry ones with the fur inside of them. Like, do y'all have house shoes? Do y'all just, barefoot or like socks? Like, I don't know if anybody that still wears house shoes.
Hey dudes, maybe.
Like
But like you get home, you walk in the door, put your shoes up, and then slip on some shoes until you go to bed.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
heck no.
I don't do
My
that.
dad has Crocs at like every exit of the house.
That man lives in those
he
Crocs.
loves those Crocs, but he has Crocs at like every exit. So like I guess if he's just chilling around barefoot in the house, he'll get like his Crocs and go out or whatever, but not like. So I guess that's kind of in the same thing. But I just have shoes that I just like leave laying all around the house. So whatever shoe of the day, but I don't have like one specific shoe that's like for that. But I respect that.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have slippers?
I think that's what they are. Like his are. Like,
how do we feel about slippers? Do you have slippers?
No.
I don't think. I may actually have a pair of slippers in here somewhere.
My thing, slippers just make my feet sweat like crazy. If you don't got socks on, you're just like freaking.
I agree. Crocs are the way.
You're suffocating the brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs, they need to bark sometimes. So I don't know, but yeah, the house shoes, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
So how'd your juice? Little Trinster went on a little fast also, and he went on juice for a day.
Whole day.
How was it? What was it like?
I felt the same, which is why I'm now not on a juice cleanse anymore.
But you're still drinking juice.
Yeah, we just incorporating it into the everyday.
We both had honorary like after our fast is done Waffle House runs. That was our first meal after our fast. What is it about the Waffle House?
Talk about Waffle House again.
What do you get at Waffle House?
We're gonna go through this again.
What do you get?
I just go like most of the time just do waffle side of hash browns.
He didn't get the All-Star.
We talked about this last pod and we went through Waffle House orders, but you can't go wrong with an All-Star.
You can't. All-Stars is what it has to be every time.
It's good though. But it opened our eyes again. Waffle House sauce. We talked about it. It's him. But I don't know.
Favorite restaurant?
Like
you're taking a girl out.
Oh, okay, that's different.
It's
that's
casual. It's casual.
So is it taking a girl out restaurant?
You're taking a girl out, but it's casual. We're not going to Longhorns. We're not going to Chili's. I'm not even picking her up. We're just meeting. This is like first. We're going to see.
Is this first date?
Yeah.
Or just like
we're talking. Yeah. Like, hey, you want to go get dinner?
So it's casual and stuff.
It's casual. Crazy. So where are you going?
Dude, I might have to go to the old El Charro.
Okay.
Some Mexican.
Okay.
I could get down with that.
Yeah.
You can't
some
go
cheese dip.
You can't go wrong with that, unless you realize mid-date that her family has been very hurt by the Mexican food industry, and it's kind of ruined the bowels.
Yeah, her family owns a Korean restaurant.
Yeah,
and you took her to
that's
Mexico.
rivals, and the Mexican restaurant came in right across the street and has corrupted their business for the last 10 years. So you gotta.
I see an easy way out of that though. You walk out, she pays, date's over, you're done. It didn't work out.
See, that's a little bit more than casual. That's looking way too in the details. You just need to go.
No, yeah, but what if you pick the wrong one? See, my thing, I'd go to Chili's. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Chili's, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I was gonna say Chili's before he said no. Chili's.
Casual.
Oh, you said no Chili's? Chili's is casual.
I said no Chili's?
Yeah.
I guess I did.
Chili's is pretty dang casual.
Yeah, okay.
Chili's, if you go to Applebee's, the relationship is already over. Don't do that.
Because you'll spend 20 minutes waiting for your drink.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I'm a big Chili's guy. You know.
I am too. Those chips are good.
So what about you? What's the move?
Probably Zaxby's.
Okay.
Zaxby's is the way.
Dude, you can't go wrong with
Zaxby's. I took my wife on our first date to Zaxby's, so
really,
that's speaking from experience.
Gotta get the big Zax snack with your snack, you know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh gosh,
got him.
Little nibbler on the side.
Okay, never mind. It's Chick-fil-A. I'm changing it.
The Lord's chicken.
The Lord's
like
chicken.
I'm never doing this. You can't go wrong with Chick-fil-A though either, but Zaxby's is a good one. Yeah, but I guess. I'm really feeling the Chili's vibe, but
yeah,
you got everything. You can get a little bit.
Because also, what are you doing after the Mexican? Because like that can backfire on you,
yeah.
literally. You know what I'm saying?
Going home and going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I hate to cut this short, but I gotta run.
So here's the schedule of the date. So we're gonna go to El Charo. We're actually both gonna part our ways for about 30. Let's give it 45 minutes. Go back to our homes, chill out a little bit. Nothing intended with that. And then we'll come back and watch a movie. Okay, that sound good? Perfect. You gotta kind of look. You gotta plan that out a little bit.
Because you can't first date. You can't just be like, oh, I gotta go drop a deuce. You know?
No.
You gotta play it safe.
What would be like a very no-go on the first date? What's like dropping a deuce? What else? Like if you see something like what's like a? I feel like if they sneeze straight into their food and then they just eat it up right after, I'm like,
That's a keeper.
My mom, she's
If
calling
she
me.
orders unsweet tea, is it over?
Oh, that's a good point.
I think if they order half and half, because that's so extra, just one or the other.
Man,
but is it over? What you got? What are you looking for?
That's a thinker right there.
What are you looking for? If she uses her hair as a napkin,
Blows her nose in her hair.
no.
Oh my gosh,
That'd be next level. Yeah, that'd be tough, but I don't know.
I would say
If she eats with no utensils, she just goes.
uses her hands.
Yeah, is that okay?
I don't know. That actually, it depends. Like what you honestly, if I went on a date, like took her to Longhorn, get a freaking good old like ribeye, and she just freaking raw dogs that joker and grabs it and eats it. I don't know. She might be a keeper.
You know, you're marrying more of a man than you
Yeah.
are, so
It's like you're gonna have to raise our son. I can't. At that point, you got it. You take him. You show him the ways. I'm out. I'm taking a step back on him.
There was a question I saw. I mean, y'all may have saw it too, but it was like, if you're married and your wife came home with like $200,000-$300,000 a year, would you be a stay-home dad? And it cut to this guy sweeping the floor at this house and like just mopping, just dancing to some music.
absolutely I would. No questions asked.
Dude.
Give me the apron. Give me the apron.
Your wife calls, hey, can you have dinner ready? Yes, ma'am.
Dinner's already ready. Just get home after you make the money.
I was like, just get the heck home.
Just get the check and
Yeah.
be home.
That's hilarious. That is so funny. But yeah, it's like I would dominate that role. I'd be like, hey, whatever you need. If you need a massage midday, I will find
I'm
a
here for it.
daycare. I'm there. Whatever it takes. So yeah, no, but hey, it was a good pod. Fun chilling with the boys. Make sure you like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Gosh, thank you. But yeah, leave a comment down below. 7 p.m. every Friday night.
Also, happy Valentine's Day,
I was
guys.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
say that.
Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
Valentine's Day.
We kind of themed this for you.
Valentine's Day would already be passed, so
Yeah,
Happy-
happy late
happy
Valentine's
late
Day.
Valentine's
2
Day.
days.
All right.
And if you didn't have a Valentine, reach out to one of us and we'll not take you to El Charo.
yeah, or Chili's or Zaxby's.
Yeah. McDonald's. There you go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. We're out.